I call the next part of the Dinner Special podcast the pressure cooker. I'm going to ask you 7 fast and fun questions that we want to know your answers to. Are you up for it?
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, which food shows or cooking shows do you watch?
I love anything with Bobby Flay. I'm obsessed with Chopped, and I love Giada at Home.
Great. Number 2, what are some food blogs or websites we have to know about?
Okay, so there's one called Feastly. The website is eatfeastly.com, and basically it brings together home cooks like myself. You can post meals and sell basically a seat at your house for people to buy and come experience a dinner with you.
Oh, cool.
So if you're looking to experience, DC in a different way instead of going out to restaurants, come to my home and I prepare a fresh, cooked meal for a much cheaper rate than you would pay like going out to a fancy restaurant. So I love that. I actually hosted my first meal back in the winter. I'm trying to get ramped up again because I think that'll help me sort of grow a local following here in DC versus the blog I see as more national stuff. But actually bringing people into my home and feeding them live and seeing their reactions, I think that's where all the magic happens. I also follow this website. He's an entrepreneur guy named Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yep.
But he's crazy, and I love his no BS attitude, and he's very motivating. So he helps me if I'm feeling like I'm in a rut, just to keep pushing, and gives great tips on how to become the ultimate entrepreneur.
Great.
Right?
Number 3, who do you follow on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat that make you happy?
Let me see. I would say definitely somebody on Instagram since I spend a lot of my time there. I would say there's this handle called A Daily Something. It's actually a blogger based in Northern Virginia, so not too far from here in DC, and she posts basically little glimpses of life, and it always makes you feel warm and cozy and happy.
Great. Number 4, what is the most unusual or treasured item you have in your kitchen?
Okay, unusual or treasured. I would say it is I don't know if it's a cast iron pot. It's like a silver pot that was my great aunt Connie's that my mom used to make her sauce in, and she passed it down to me.
Oh, wow. That must be really special.
Yeah, a lot of good food is made in that pot.
Right. Number 5, name one ingredient you used to dislike that you now love.
Oh man, I love everything. Um, I don't know, maybe there's a spice. I mean, I never really have cooked a lot of Indian food. So here it is, curry. It always like smelled weird to me, but I love it now in Thai food and in Indian food. So
Great. Number 6, what are a few cookbooks that make your life better?
anything with Ina Garten, she has a great one. I think it's like 10 or 12 years old, but it's called Make It Ahead. And she just has such a clean, simple way of showing you how to entertain and make delicious, meals that can feed a lot of people, which is something that I love to do.
Perfect. And finally, number 7, this question was tailored specifically for you. What song or album just makes you want to cook?
I would say Tumbleweed Connection by Elton John. Most people my age don't know it, but it reminds me of my dad and my family and feeling warm and cozy, which are some of the feelings that cooking conjures up for me.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Alex. You have officially survived the pressure cooker.